I needed this stretch. So what's up, Liron here. Thank you for joining me in this video. I want to ask for your feedback and for your advice. As I mentioned, I'm creating a completely free course for you. It's going to be super premium. I think it's going to be a very good product to solve one problem: how to simplify. So back in the day, like a month ago, I asked for your suggestions on a free course because I want to make a free product that's very high level and that is going to tackle a specific problem people face from start to finish and give it away for completely free here on YouTube, on Udemy, on my own website. So here's the topic I came up with: simplification. How to simplify things in watercolor. Let me talk a bit about what I plan for the course to have, and then I want your feedback. This is the main point of this video. I need your help to tell me what you want to see in that kind of a course. Okay, so simplification. This is something people always struggle with, and whenever I do my videos and I demonstrate and I explain, I think I explain how I simplify the scene, I find that a lot of people say, okay, you showed us, but you never really talked about it. And I get it. You know, sometimes you really need to go zoom in and talk about the solution. So what I think I'm gonna do is look at simplification through multiple different lenses, if that makes sense. I wanna talk about what it even means to simplify, what the goal is, what the purpose is, why even do it. I wanna talk about different ways of simplifying, like all of the ways I can think of, which is by shape, by value, by color, by so many things, by details. There are so many different ways of simplifying an object. But then here's the key part. I want to show you how I simplify starting from very simple subjects and onto more complex ones. So I want to start with something extremely simple, because I know a lot of people struggle with this, like an apple. Just show you an apple and show you how I simplify. Sorry for the background noise. We're close to a street, big city. That's just how it is. I want to show you an apple and exactly how I simplify it in multiple different ways. How I simplify the color, how I simplify the shape, how I simplify the details, how I simplify the values, maybe turn it into 2 values, just dark and light. Maybe turn it into 3 values, white, black, and a mid value. You see, so playing around with the contours, the shape of around the apple. All of these different things. Then take it up a notch. Show you how I simplify a simple, I don't know, like this toilet paper, whatever it is. Take it really slow and easy. Then maybe show you how I simplify a car, how I simplify a person, how I simplify a portrait, how I simplify a scene. But the point is, it has to be extremely gradual for it to work, because I know I get this feedback all the time on my videos. You showed us how you simplify, but you didn't really tell what you're doing. I'm doing my best, but it's not easy to explain these things. So here's where you come in. I hope the time frame for creating this course is about 6 months. It's gonna take a while, mainly because it's a free product. So to be quite honest, it's top priority, but it's not the toppest. I know that's not a word, priority. It's somewhere in the top third. Okay, there are just things that are more pressing. But I am planning on getting it out within probably 6 months. So this is the time frame. Now here's what I want from you. Anything you want to see in this kind of a course, let me know. I don't mean to just talk about even things like simplifying the materials. If that's something that interests you, I want you to give me the full range of topics that go into this kind of a thing that you want to see. Do you want me to show studies of other people's works? I can do videos on that too, in addition to the processes. Do you want me to talk about simplifying the tools you use to just fewer colors? Whatever you want there to be in this course, I want to know, okay? It really is important for me. I don't mind doing studies of other people's works, okay? Whatever will help you. And I plan on taking this to a really high level where I actually mark on the objects where the shapes are, okay? It's gonna be a little higher production value than on YouTube, okay? Because I do 3 videos a week. There's a limit to how much I can do. I hope the content itself is valuable, but the production value, I just can't have it super high every time, because then I'll spend an entire week editing videos and it's just not practical. I have a lot of other things to do. With that said, I do want to provide that free value, so I do make these videos 3 times a week. But we're digressing. This is going to be a bit of a higher production value. So I do want to get your feedback on exactly what you want to see in it, because it's meant for you and it's going to be a completely free course. And I'm not talking about like 3 videos and we're done. It's probably going to be like 2 to 3 hours long. I will probably struggle to keep it that short, actually. It's probably gonna naturally develop to be a 4-hour long course, but I'll try and cut it short. It's gonna be very bite-sized lectures. If you've seen my frustration-free watercolor course, you know it's like 10 minutes a lecture, maybe for the longer demos a bit more, 15, 20 minutes, but I am trying to keep it short, the lessons themselves, but to have a long, structured process for teaching, okay? So to conclude this entire video, and thank you so much for sticking around, it's been like 5 minutes, but it's a relatively short video, but we're just talking about things here. I want to make a course that's completely free, that's high-end, that's premium. It's going to be just like my paid courses when it comes to the level of finish. It's going to deal with simplifying, how to simplify in watercolor, which is a huge topic, by the way. It's narrow, but it's also huge. There's a lot to talk about, and I want to give it away for free. So help me out here. Tell me what you want to see in this course. And what I think of doing, by the way, this is another thing I wanted to ask you about. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll probably finish the whole thing up and then post it one day on my website. So it's going to be on my website. I'll share a link here on YouTube. I'm going to upload all of the lectures to my website and have you create a user to log in and you know, just consume the course. Then what I want to do is drip it here on YouTube. So I'll publish the first one the first week, then the second lesson the next week. So if you want to follow it gradually, you can do that as well. And that way I'm going to have all the videos here on YouTube in a playlist. So if you want to consume the course on YouTube, you'll have that opportunity. If you want to get it all one day, just like Netflix drops a couple of seasons of a show the first day, you can watch the whole thing on my website. You can watch the whole thing on Udemy. If you want it to be on a certain platform, let me know because I'll be happy to put it there. And this is it. This is it for this one. I don't know. I want to say I hope you enjoyed it, but we're just having a conversation. It's not really a teaching video. But let me know in a comment down below your thoughts for any of the things I asked you. I really appreciate it, and I hope we can make this a really good course. Something that will solve the problem once and for all of how to simplify in watercolor. Thank you so much, and I will see you again in the next video.